Hey guys, what's up? Kenneth here with the LEGO Republic. Thank you guys so much for the 100 subscriber. So this is the second part of the 100 subscriber special. I'm going to be reviewing the 75021 Republic Gunship just because it is an amazing set and I think a lot of people like it. So hopefully you all do enjoy this video. I do appreciate all of the likes I've been getting and all the nice comments I've been getting on YouTube for my channel. I do appreciate it, and the 100 subscribers, like I said earlier, is very much appreciated. So I do want to give back a little bit, so here is what I'm doing. And so if you've seen my first part of my video, which is basically, well, not of this video, but the first part of the 100 subscriber special is basically me just thanking you all for everything. But yeah, I just wanted to do that a little bit on here in the beginning, but now we're going to get right down into reviewing the 75021 Republic Attack Gunship from 2013. So, I mean, as we always do, we're just going to start with the minifigures. Before we talk about Padme here, I would like to talk about the instructions, which are just, regular instructions. I just wanted to talk about that for like a half a second. But here is Padme. She is our first minifigure here, and she's very detailed, accurate to the movie. And we're going to go into a few aspects. You see like the white hips and stuff like that, and then the torn piece on her arm, which is also accurate. We go to the back, also that is a face right there that you see because she's a human and has a face. We go to the back, that is a very nice torso print on the back where she does get clawed by the Nexu, or the, I believe it's the Nexu, it's the white lion thing that attacks her. Also you have this very nice hairpiece there with the bun on the back, and taking it off reveals her other face, which is very happy. So yeah, Padme is just a great figure in this set. Next up is Obi-Wan, and he looks pretty good, and there are no burn marks on him or anything from Mustafar, thank goodness, because this is episode 2 Obi-Wan. But basically this entire torso minus the hair is the exact same as the episode 3 version of Obi-Wan that came out like in the next year in General Grievous' speeder bike. But yeah, just that cool hairpiece, which is a very nice hairpiece by the way, and I believe they do use that hairpiece on Ron Weasley occasionally. But yeah, you see he's got his blue lightsaber there, and then just that those Jedi robes. We turn around to the back, you'll see his alternate face, which is the angry face, and that's usually the face I have him on, but today I have him on his like depressed face, I call it, or sad face. I don't really know. He just looks kind of depressed. But now let's get into Anakin. Episode 2, Anakin looks great with his face spot on, and then that torso print is really nice with those Jedi robes, and there is a little Padawan's braid on his print there to the left of it, which is pretty nice to see. He has a green lightsaber, which is very accurate from episode 2. If you haven't seen it and you're wondering why, that is why. On the back there you do have another little print, but it's probably going to be hard to see with the lighting. I'm sorry about that. If we take his hair piece off, then you'll see his angry face on the other side. That's like he can, when he's going to attack Count Dooku or whatever. So yeah, pretty cool figure. Yes, we needed this clone captain here in this LEGO set with his extremely oversized sniper rifle thing. But all in all, this figure is just spot on, amazing. He looks so good, and there are 4 of them. I'll have a clone collection video out soon. I have all 4. There's a yellow one, a red one, a blue one, and a green one. So they all look really good together. But yeah, this captain dude comes from the Gunship. I do occasionally substitute his legs for like printed legs like that, because this was 2013, and then in 2014 they started putting the printed legs on the clone troopers. But yeah, I do really like the figure though. Let's take around back there, and it's just a regular print in the back, just with some red arms, and then there are a few red dots in the front that make that torso print unique. This helmet is amazing. If you've seen this helmet before, if you're wondering where you've seen this helmet before, it's the LEGO Republic's Sig Fig helmet. So then of course underneath you have the angry clone face, which is nothing much to look at. Next up is the clone pilot with his little pistol, and no leg printing again unfortunately, but he does still look pretty good like the standard Phase 1 clone pilot. And unfortunately there is only one of these minifigures in the set, because there are 2 cockpits for the gunship, but luckily LEGO did release a microfighter in the next year which had that figure in it, so you were able to get a second one for your gunship, which is nice. But that microfighter now costs a lot of money if you want to buy it, you know, relative to its starting price. But yeah, and the new pilot did have leg printing, by the way, so it's kind of confusing if you are trying to combine them because they don't look the same. But anyway, this figure does look really nice, and you can see that back printing, which is the same as the regular clones. And then lifting up his helmet, you do see that angry clone face, which is not much of a huge deal. And the final figure is the battle droid, and this is the same battle droid that has been in like pretty much every set except the 2009 AAT. Basically, it can bend down like that into collapsible mode. It can put one of its arms out or both of its arms out and shoot. So that is all that's what the battle droid can do, or the super battle droid, excuse me. But yeah, there are 2 of them in the set, so that is pretty cool. With the minifigures out of the way, let's take a look at the one build of the LEGO set, which is inevitably what you are buying the set for, the Republic Gunship, which looks amazing. So we're going to take a full in-depth look here at the gunship to look at all its cool features. So starting out with the cockpit, you are able to open up both little bubble cockpits and place a figure inside of the cockpit, like so. So we're just going to put this pilot in right here. And it is unfortunate that it only comes with 1 pilot, but like I said, you could have bought the microfighter and gotten the second pilot. But just for right now, we are going to put Obi-Wan in the actual pilot seat, just because that is what is shown on the box. So he goes in there pretty nicely, and they all just fit in there super nicely. But now, where are we going to put our weapons and lightsabers? Well, actually, LEGO did make a feature for that you've probably seen. And it is on the back here. That's not what I meant to do, sorry about that. But it is on the back here in top. If you pull this up, there's a little like secret place where you can put your storage for your dude's lightsabers and pistols. So you're just gonna do that right now and close that up, which is nice. Of course, you did see this back turret, which can shoot, and it is breaking a little bit and coming off. But just this piece in general breaks a lot. So anyway, it's nothing about the gunship, just that piece in general, but it is a nice turret in the back. Going back to the front here, or to the side rather, well, we'll go to the front. We've got these nice, I don't even know what to call them, bubble turrets, but they're not bubble turrets. So they're just like these cool guns on the front that can rotate, which is really cool to see. They have them on the AAT too, so it kind of completes the whole look because they all kind of look the same. Then you have this little interior section right in here where you can place a figure, and it works perfectly. You can fit like 3 to 6 in there, regardless of how well you put them in. Actually, you could fit way more than that, but there is about 32 studs of space in there so that you could fit as many people as you can fit in there with all their guns and lightsabers and extra stuff. Then, as you saw, you can move this thing. You can actually pull it off if you do so want to do that. And then you can actually bring this down and place a figure. So we will take Padme, for example, and place Padme right here on the bubble turret, which is nice to see. There's a little seating spot, and then you could make the little levers go into her hands, so that, but she is here on the turret, so and then you can take them out and go up and down and everything and play with it, and it is amazing. So then you have the doors here, which have a nice mechanism on the back. You literally just push back on that little knob there, and the door does open. So I'm going to open both of them. There is with just one door open, and there is with 2 doors open, and you can fit a whole bunch of figures in there, and it is really awesome. On the other side, I will say that you do have another same spot and another bubble turret, which is to be expected, of course. Now we'll look at the wings before we get into more of the gunship. But yeah, it's literally just a place to put troops, which is kind of the point of it. But yeah, up here we have this bubble turret, which comes up like that, which is expected, and you can place your captain in the bubble turret, which is nice, and he fits right in there, and you can close it up on him. And the sticker is really nice, so that it closes up that circle right there, closes right up with the bubble turret, so that is super cool to see, and it's really flush and amazing looking. If we look, there's the same thing on the other side, the bubble turret. But if we go up top, we can see that there is a bunch of flick fire missiles, which are cool, and they're a play feature, which is awesome. You can shoot your flick fire missiles out at whatever ship that you want. But something cool is that in the front here, we'll actually take a look on the other side, there is a little panel that you can open up and a cart that you can bring out, and voila, you've got reloads for your flick fire missiles, which is just awesome. And the panel does the same thing on the other side, if you haven't figured out that it's symmetrical by now. Also, on the top is this handle, so you can pick it up, and it has the center of gravity correctly so that the front is kind of leaning forward, and that's actually accurate, so it's not a mistake. It is accurate to the show and the Clone Wars as well. So that is pretty cool to have a handle on it. It makes it so easy, although I did have a handle break one time, and that was not a fun experience. I had to call Lego, well, not call them, I submitted a request for a new piece on their Lego.com website, and they did send me a piece and an extra piece just in case it ever broke again. So thank you to Lego, because now I have a working handle again. So that was really nice to see Lego do that for me, but it's really unfortunate that it did break in the first place. Now, you have these little mail deposit box things on the sides, and you can put whatever in them that you wanted, but I don't really do anything with them. And then back in here is the Jedi holocron in a bit of a nice chamber here, so it is protected, kind of, except it's sitting in this middle open space in the front, so that is, it's a thing that you could play with the holocron if you did want to. Turning it around to the back, we've already checked out the cannons, and if we push the doors forward, we're going to see a really cool feature. You can actually drop the ramp down, which is just amazing. And then you can pull this nifty little speeder bike out of there, and you can put a figure on the speeder bike and fly the speeder bike around, which is just so cool. It's a great play feature, and it works just beautifully, so I just love that play feature so much. And the last play feature about the set, which is really awesome, is the fact that you can actually take the wings off of the Republic gunship. So we're gonna look at that right now, but it is kind of you need kind of a bird's eye view for this. But if you look here, there's this little Technic thingy, and if you just pull it out and keep pulling out, I don't want to crash the wing, but it kind of just falls out like that. And then you could pretend that your gunship has been shot down and put it on its side. Of course, if you put the bubble turret in. Oh, I forgot to mention that the bubble turrets do go in like that. But you can pretend that your gunship is like exploding or whatever, and put it on its side like that, and pretend like it's Obi-Wan's ship from landing at Point Rain in the Geonosis arc of the Clone Wars. So that is really awesome, and I just love this feature. We do use it a lot, even though maybe it was not an intended feature. It does work really great, and I'm glad that it was included in the gunship. Did I miss anything? Because I don't think I missed anything, but this gunship has a lot of stuff going on, so it could have been very possible to miss something. If I did miss something, make sure to tell me in the comments section below. But yeah, this gunship is just a beauty. On the secondary market, the price right now is about $300 to $400, and much more than that if you do have it sealed in the box. So if you do have a sealed in the box version, I would hold on to it until the next Republic gunship is rumored to come out, and then I would sell it as fast as possible to get your max price for it. But yeah, this set is just a beauty, and if it was still its retail price of $100, I would totally tell you to go for it. Even though it does not have the fully closing doors like some of the gunships do, that is okay, and it's perfectly accurate to Episode 2, where they do not have fully closing doors, because the fully closing doors is from the Clone Wars. But that is my next thing. I would like a Republic gunship from the Clone Wars, Siege of Mandalore arc related, to be the next gunship, and hopefully within the next year. However, I don't think it's going to happen because we are getting the UCS gunship, but that is okay at least. I mean, it is disappointing, but it is okay. But back to this gunship, it is such a beauty, and I would totally buy it if I was you, and I'm so glad that I have it, and I'm really glad that I could share it with you on this 100 subscribers special video. So thank you guys for watching so much. I hope you did enjoy. I really did enjoy making this. Thank you to all of my new subscribers. Thank you to JB Brick Fanatic so much for, you know, just putting me on his vlog and getting me like just a tiny bit of subscribers. Thank you so much, and I do appreciate it. I hope you all did enjoy this video. This is Kenneth from the LEGO Republic, and I will see you in the next one. Peace out.